Hello and welcome. This is Freewill Tarot. This reading is going to be for the sign of Libra. Hello, Libra. Hope you're doing great. You got two messages here from Spirit. I'm going to read those to you, and then we're going to go right into the tarot portion of your reading, okay? The first message you have is wholeness, Libra. Okay, it says, true fulfillment comes when you embrace all aspects of yourself. You are already complete. Recognize and honor both your light and shadow aspects. They make you whole. Okay, that's beautiful. So whatever, sometimes we can get hard on ourselves or beat ourselves up when we kind of are a little mean sometimes, or a little bit testy, or when we don't, we'll notice imperfections about ourselves and we'll focus on that. But Spirit wants to remind you that even those things and all those things wrapped up all in that beautiful package, which is you, is already perfect. You're already whole, okay? You also have faith. It says faith sustains manifestations even when there's no visible evidence. So some of you could have been praying for change, manifesting your mind like, oh God, when this happens, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, or things are going to be so much better, okay? But it says keep believing. All right, even though you haven't seen any evidence of it in your walking life, keep the faith, okay? Strengthen your faith by affirming that everything is working out in your favor. Because what I'm looking at in your tarot portion, it's getting ready to happen for you, Libra, if it hasn't. For some of you, where it's already things, you can see evidence of things going, congratulations. For others, you who are still kind of in like a rough stage and still trying to figure out certain things, hold on, baby. It's coming. So let's get right into the tarot portion, okay? And I'm excited because the last couple of readings I did for Libra has been crazy, right? I feel like a lot of you have overcome a lot within this last year, or maybe the last couple of years. I feel like it's a lot that has been on you, and a lot that you had to overcome, and a lot that you've been carrying. And for some of you, you're still carrying this, right? But I just want to let you know, if you click this video, you're getting ready to kind of change and transition to something better after all of that turmoil, I'm going to say. Okay, so let's get right into it. Your overall energy, and you have a lot of action cards here. So some of you could be taking action, or it's just telling you that action is getting ready to be taken in a new creative passion direction. You have the Ace of Wands here. Okay, this is a passionate new beginnings, creative opportunities. You just feeling a little bit more inspired, a little bit more things coming to fruition for you, starting to move for you, Libra. Even if that hasn't happened, I'm telling you it's getting ready to happen, because you also have the Adventure card too, right? And I'm going to read that to you. It says fiery energy and courage defines the forward movement, okay? Ride the wave of inspired action today. So even if you're not seeing evidence right now, that's why they told you to have faith that they're coming. Hold on. I'm coming. Yeah, I can see. All right. So let's go in your past. And this is why I said a lot of you had to overcome some challenges. You have fantasies here, right? You see how this person is standing there and like things are like all up in the air. It's like full of everything everywhere. And he's like, oh my God, overwhelmed. What am I going to do? Like what is all this stuff? So I feel like a lot of you had that over the last, year, maybe couple of years. And it says, you are faced with numerous choices, right? But some may be illusions, okay? So everything that is coming at you, that's what made you feel overwhelmed. You maybe feel like a lot of things were coming at you, right? And a lot of things you have to keep trying to figure out. It kept you on your toes, so to speak, Libra. That's what I felt for a lot of you. But hold on. That's why I keep telling you, hold on if you ain't got there yet, because you have the Six of Swords telling you. Six of Swords talks about moving into calmer waters, where the water was turbulent before, but now it's getting ready to be smooth. It was choppy. Now it's going to be smooth sailing. If you can just hold on and still have that faith. Still believe in yourself. That's why I believe you have the wholeness card too. So even if you have overcome a lot and been through a lot, I want to remind you to take a pause and look at yourself and know that you're still standing, okay? You have overcome a lot, and I want to congratulate you if you are watching this video, because I want to remind you, hear me, you have overcome. You are a warrior. You are still standing. Let me congratulate you. All right. Why is this happening? Some of you like, why is this happening to me? I don't, why is this happening? I'm a good person. Wait, it's a transition, okay? And none of us escape this. We just go through it at different points and times in our life, but we all have it. It's a transition. And that means a transition with who we are and our identity. And it breaks us free from anything that was an illusion, anything we held on to as our identity, things that we kept holding on to out of safety, whether it was a relationship or a job or keeping people close to us so we feel like we are safe. Sometimes when we hold on too tight, the universe and God comes and shakes those things loose or takes them away from us because it's time for us to evolve. And if the more we hold on, the harder it is, the struggle it is, because we're not going with the flow. We're not releasing and finding our own way, okay? It says, with transformation, something in your life, an identity, a belief or relationship or habit or cycle is ready to die. It's not my card. This is Spirit Universe card telling you that. And I'm going to read it to you again, Libra. Because a lot of you, if you continue to hold on to old patterns and old habits and the old way you did things, even with the same, like say that person leaving, you get a new person, but you're still doing the same thing you always done, or you're still acting the same way you always done, you're still holding on to the same person you always did, and then you're getting the same outcome. This is for you. Something in your life, an identity, a belief, a relationship, a habit, or a cycle is ready to die, okay? It needs to become to a close because you're going through a transformation. Spirit needs you to grow and evolve and come to a different person so they can bless you and give you new things to learn and adapt to, okay? You have the action card. You have 2 cards here, 3 cards here talking to you about moving. So again, a lot of you are getting ready to move in a brand new direction. So if you have been stagnant, if you have been feeling like you've been in a cycle or in this loop, it's getting ready. If you have been dealing with financial lack, because you have the five pentacles here too, feeling like you're financially struggling, you know, feeling like you're not being appreciated or seen for all you are and what you've done. Spirit's calling on you to have strength here, because you have the strength card here, okay? Have strength here because they're getting ready to move you. This is what this was all about, was to move you to where you needed to be. And you wasn't cooperating, so you made it a little harder, okay? Could be why you had to struggle so hard, because you wasn't just letting go of things. And even when they did get away from you, you would go right back to your comfort zone and act the same way and do the same thing. It says you're charging forward with purpose. Express your intentions confidently. So be bold, be confident right now, Libra. Here you go. Here's your scales here. Here's you showing up in your own reading. And why? Because they want to give you an enterprise. They want to bring you in something stable. Solid and stable. You will have victory. You will have triumph. Spirit, you got the strength card here twice. Spirit wants you to be strong at this time. They know you have overcome a lot, but they're getting ready to set you up to be stable here, emotional, mentally, and financially here, where it's an even balance of give and take. If you have been giving more than you have been receiving, those were choices that you were making, and that is why you were being stripped, because it's time for you to allow Spirit to help you find a equilibrium, a balance in your life where you are also receiving and not just giving. But you have to be able to walk away from things. Spirit's calling you to walk away from things with the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups talks about walking and leaving old emotional wounds, baggage, places, people, and things behind that no longer serve you. They cannot go where they want to take you. They cannot, I'm going to say it again, Libra. They cannot go with you where Spirit is moving you. And the more that you stay there, the harder it's going to be. I want you to have love and compassion for yourself and love and compassion for other people and other people you might be having to leave behind or have left you behind. Forgive them and have love and compassion, because you're all elevating to the right place that you need to be in divine timing and where you're meant to be. You're not meant to always stay. Nothing is forever. We're meant to evolve and change. And that means people sometimes leave our lives. And that means that we go in different directions in life. Okay? And the more that we try to hold on and keep ourselves stuck with those same things, people, places, and things, when our time is up, we are ones that make that kind of a little bit more difficult, okay? Why? Because you're getting ready to have an enterprise, to have your own stability. You see how he's got his coin there. He's standing his ground. He's being self-sufficient, independent. We do have this portal that is open right now with stability. Some of you are going to get a new home, or you could just hold on. You're going to be getting a new home, getting more stability, okay? And I got the 10 of Pentacles here. I got the Ace of Pentacles here. And I got the 6 of Pentacles here with an even give and take. Spirit is giving you an offer here. It's an offer for financial abundance here in your future, okay? This is an invitation. This is an offer here. And you got all these knights, and it's on the move. Things are happening. They're happening. Even if you can't see them in your life right now, I am telling you they're happening. So I'm going to read this to you, and I want to give this to you as advice, okay, before I go here, Libra, because I know you've been going through it. Some of you have really been going through it, and you've held your head held high, and you didn't let it take you out, even though you might have felt like it, or you can't take no more. Baby, you made it. Now let's go. It says, regeneration. What once crushed you is now becoming your catalyst for transformation. Okay? Congratulations, Libra. It didn't break you. Okay? I just want to hear you. I want to tell you that if you're watching this. You're on your way, baby. Just keep going. Have faith. Okay? Have faith. And I got to go. It says, faith sustains manifestations. Manifestations is prayers. Okay? Same thing. Manifestations, even when there's no visible evidence. So even if you don't see this right now, you just think I'm blowing you up. I'm not blowing you up. I've been doing your readings for a while. I've been seeing them. Okay, keep believing. Strengthen your faith by affirming that everything is working out in my favor, because, baby, it is. Even if you don't see it yet, keep that faith. And I hope that I help you realize you are getting ready to come out on the light and leave in the dark. That's what I have for you, Libra. Congratulations. I love you. And bye for now.